Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to do a reading for the month ahead, for the month of September. We're going to start with career and anything money, and then we'll move on to tarot. Spirit, tell me what can Scorpio expect in the month of September for career and money? Scorpio, September, career and money, please. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Unclear. This is giving me that you're taking a risk on something. I'm getting the Fool energy here. So maybe some of you are starting to venture out to new things. You don't know how it's going to turn out, but hey, you're going to do it anyway. With the say yes to the things you think you can't do, I feel like this is you getting out of that comfort zone and actually pursuing something that you don't know what the end result is. Money is either tight or not receiving what you expected. So make sure that you're saving some money, Scorpio, keeping it on the side. It looks like there may be a bit of a halt when it comes to your finances. Maybe you're going to get sick and you can't go to work and you're going to have to call out. There's something here about you needing to at least have for your basic needs. So watch out for that. Tell me more. Perfection. Tell me more. There is something better in the reverse. So whatever it is that you're following through with, Scorpio, it's perfect as it is. So if you're taking some time off right now, it's perfect. If you're working overtime, perfect. Whatever you feel you need to do within your journey, not only in stability and finances, but stability within yourself, take it, go for it. With there is something better in the reverse, I feel like you found that. I feel like right now you're content with what you have going on. I mean, sure, it's still unclear how it will end up, but you're good. I feel like you're good where you're at right now. I feel like you're learning. It looks like you're stepping it up here with the growing up card under the deck. Tell me more. Whatever service you provide, Scorpio, it's enough. It's enough. And I feel people really enjoy what you do here as well. Caution, there it is. Use caution when making financial decisions. More going out than coming in. So be careful. If you're taking that day off, make sure you have something to fall back on if you need money later. Make sure that you do have something to fall back on, because it also feels like you will have to relieve a burden for someone else. So maybe your brother's gonna ask you for money, or your sister, your mom, your dad, your friends. I feel like there's someone here who's going to need your help, and it may require money. So be careful with that. Tell me more. Any more messages? Growth. Tell me more. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So maybe some of you Scorpios have already started meeting new people in the workplace, people that you can actually have a connection with. You know, maybe you're a teacher, or maybe you work in a hospital or a clinic, or any job. Take it as it resonates. I feel like you're growing within that job, and you're starting to understand that the people around you can help you. Although at times you may be a little standoffish, like, hey, should I ask, should I not? There are people who are in your same situation that are willing to help you. Or even put yourself out there, Scorpio. If you need some type of financial help, put it out there. I feel people would be willing to help you. Let out that helping hand for you. Money will soon start flowing to your business. So don't give up. Be persistent. Although it's not clear how things will end up, it looks like things are going according to plan. Anything else? We have the Rebel and the Designer. So yeah, put yourself out there. make sure you make that post. I'm sure people will be there to help you in the month of September. And with the rebel here, this is you again stepping out of that comfort zone. Like there is a different outlook you have on your finances or on your career, and just keep moving towards that. Keep focusing on that outlook that you have when it comes to your finances. It feels like there are old beliefs that you're putting to rest. Like, maybe they tell you that, you have to attend this 4-year university to get the job that you want. And then you find out that, you don't have to. You can just get your AA and then that's good enough. So there's something here about you just doing things your own way, although it is something still correct, very morally acceptable, driven, kind of like a teacher or a doctor or retail, something along those lines. It looks like you're putting in your own rules in the process. Like you're adding your own little spin to it, if that makes sense. So some of you may be getting creative in your jobs, and it just feels perfect for you. And remember, watch out for that money. Make sure you have something to fall back on if necessary. Alright, so that's what we have for career and money. Now let's go to tarot. Spirit, tell me, what is Scorpio's current energy? What is Scorpio's current energy? We got the 3 of Cups. So it looks like you could be having some fun here, going out, having a good time. For those of you that drink, you could be out drinking with friends. It looks like you're being very selfish with your time with that 4 of Pentacles, but not in a bad way. It's like, it just feels like you're like, all right, I've worked hard, let me have some fun. So remember, have some money to fall back on. Don't spend it all. We also need to make sure that we have finances for later in case there's an emergency. Tell me more about that 3 of Cups for the current energy. The Hierophant. You could be gossiping or telling friends about something you're committed to, whether it's a job or a person. And with Temperance, it's like a therapy session is what I feel. And the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So some of you Scorpios may be talking to someone else about a commitment, whether it's with a person, place, or thing. There is something here you're committed to that you're trying to balance out. You're trying to get some advice here to see what you should do in regards to a person, place, or thing. With Temperance, you're trying to take it easy. You're trying to just see what works out. There could be healing happening for you as well, Scorpio, when it comes to a relationship of some kind. With the Hierophant, it could be family for some of you, or even marriage. And with the 2 of Wands in the reverse, I feel like this is you being stuck. So maybe you could be asking for advice from a friend. Maybe you could be going out as a way of therapy for you. Maybe you just need to have some alone time and you're going out having a good time. But there's a sense of balance that you're trying to achieve here with the Justice card. And with the Star, there's more healing. So I feel, Scorpio, this is you giving yourself attention and also possibly getting a therapy session from a friend or a family member. And this person is keeping you sane. This person is making sure that you're taking it easy, and even though you may be feeling stuck, this person at least wants to give you that breath of fresh air. Okay. What is the theme for Scorpio in the month of September? What is the theme for Scorpio? Thank you. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Feel like this is you, Scorpio. With this Knight of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles, sorry. With this King of Pentacles energy, I am feeling this is you being selfish with your time and effort. So maybe a job is overworking you and you're trying to, keep a distance for a sec. Maybe it's a person that is just so needy of you all the time, and you're giving yourself a break here. But something about this feels like someone is not being the person that you need them to be. So because they're not giving you what you need in return, you're just kind of like, all right, I'll take my stuff back. I'll take this. If you're not going to give it to me, I'll take that back. So I feel there's being distance created between you and a person. And with this King of Pentacles, as I said, this is you being selfish with your time and your effort. You're just going with the flow here. But while you're going with the flow, it's also getting on someone's nerves. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or even an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What will Scorpio accomplish in the month of September, please? What will Scorpio accomplish in the month of September? Whoa. The Hermit. It looks like you're going to accomplish that alone time here. That distance. But it's for you to clear your head on the situation, on certain changes that need to be made. So if you're dealing with a person here, Scorpio, you're keeping your distance from them. You're trying to understand not only your perspective, but theirs as well. You're trying to go within to really understand what's going on between you and this person. And again, you could be looking to a friend with that Three of Cups. You could be looking to a friend for advice. I feel like there could be a friend that is in your ear telling you about what to do and what not to do, or how you should do it. It does feel like a therapy session keeps popping into my head. Like whoever this friend is, they're trying to understand where you're coming from, but they're also giving you advice from what they've experienced themselves. And I feel like, Scorpio, if I'm being honest, it feels like this friend has a very biased way of looking at things. So if your friend went through something difficult with a person, that's what they're telling you. Like, oh, I know it's so hard. You just got to keep your distance, keep doing your own thing, blah, blah, blah. And sure, it's like your friend giving you advice, but it doesn't seem like it's the best advice, if I'm being honest with you. So if anything, for the Scorpios that this does resonate with, this friend is going to create more distance between you and this person. Whether it's a significant other, a friend, family member, the friend that is giving you advice, the person that is giving you advice is creating more distance between you and the person you're trying to work things out with, if that is what you're looking to do. What should Scorpio avoid in the month of September? 9 of Wands. Try to avoid being defensive, standoffish. Sure, it's okay to have your alone time, but not to where like you feel you're being attacked. Does that make sense? So with that 9 of Wands energy, this is you defending yourself, Scorpio, but at the same time it is coming off like if you, when you see a bug and you're just like, ew, that's what it feels like. The 9 of Wands energy is giving me. Let me get some more information. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands. Because you Scorpio, you're entitled to your perspective on things, but don't make it hard for this person to try to work things out with you, if that makes sense. So if you're not interested in making this work, then by all means be standoffish. But if you actually want to make this work with this person, you gotta let them in. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands. The Ace of Cups. So some of you could be moving on to something new, which is why you're not wanting to give this person the time of day. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Try to avoid distancing yourself from this person to the point where you're just at this point being standoffish and not trying to address anything. Try to avoid that. If there's something new going on in your life, Scorpio, let them know. Be honest about it. And with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, it feels like you may be standoffish because nothing is changing with this person. You care about them, but they're not maturing fast enough. They're not making investments like you are. They're not as responsible as you are. It feels really reckless. The energy from this person feels reckless, like they don't have a plan. So try to avoid being standoffish altogether. Try to address the situation and get to the bottom of it. If this person is not who you need them to be, let them know. But if you keep seeing that they're not doing their part, it's best to just block it off. But tarot doesn't control your life, right? But that's the advice I have for you. Let's see. What should Scorpio embrace in the month of September, please? Thank you for the messages so far. Page of Swords. Embrace the fact that you're brutally honest, Scorpio. With that Page of Swords, I got right away honesty, even if it hurts. Also, embrace the fact that you how can I put this? Like you can be a bit of a detective. You can be a detective. When something doesn't feel right, you're gonna get to the bottom of it with that Page of Swords. If something is not to your liking, if something isn't making you feel good, you make the changes necessary to figure out what's going on. You bring attention to the situation, and with that Ten of Swords, you keep going until you find out what's going on. With this Page of Swords energy, I also get defensiveness. There's a lot of defensiveness here, Scorpio, so maybe you may be on the defense already, like you've just had enough. Every little thing triggers you is what I feel right now. You could be looking to friends. So embrace the fact that you get to the bottom of it. And not only do you get to the bottom of it, you also tell the truth even if it hurts. Anything else for that Page of Swords? Ten of Cups. But you do it for yourself, for your happiness, and for the people around you. The people that you care about, you'll defend them to the end. Whether it's family, friends, anyone that feels like family to you, you're there no matter what. And you may even be a detective for them as well when they need it. Alright. What obstacle will Scorpio face in the month of September? What obstacle, please? The Three of Swords. An obstacle here may be pain, betrayal, hurt. I feel like there's something here that you haven't gotten over, Scorpio. There's something here that you're still standoffish about. It's like, say this is a situation you have with your significant other. It's like your significant other asks you like, hey, did you go out yesterday? And you, Scorpio, are like, no, why do you want to know? And then they're like, oh no, I just wanted to know if you went out. And you're like, oh, why? But why do you want to know if I went out? So there could be like, like a trust issue there, a trust factor there. Like, it's like, maybe you feel like, oh, why is this person asking me so many questions? Like, are they onto something here? So that's what it feels like. It feels like there's something here you haven't gotten over. There's something you've been overlooking or ignoring, not wanting to confront. And whoever that person is that you have a lack of trust towards now, it's like anything they do or anything they ask you, you can't help but think like, oh, why are they asking me? Is it because they're doing something they're not supposed to do? Are they asking me these questions because they're being sneaky? What's going on? So an obstacle here may be that hurt, that pain that is still lingering, that is also causing this problem between you and this person. So that could have been a person that cheated on you, backstabbed you, hurt you, and it could still be lingering, and anything this person does may make you feel on the fence, like, oh, are they going to hurt me again? Are they trying to hurt me again? Like, what's going on? Where can Scorpio find support in the month of September, please? The Five of Pentacles. And we have the Empress here. So a mother could be supporting you at this time. Could be your own mother or a friend that's a mother. A father even, take it as it resonates. It's just the energy. But there's someone with a feminine energy that is helping you look at things from a different perspective at this time. That could be that third person with the Three of Cups here. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. King of Cups in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. Find support, Scorpio, in the fact that when someone doesn't show you that affection that you deserve, you don't give them attention. You don't give attention where it's not needed, where it's not deserved. With the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like you've given attention to this person or people in general, and they've only left you hanging, possibly on red, not inviting you to places, not telling you what they're up to. So find support in the fact that when someone doesn't show you that generosity, that care, that attentiveness, you keep that all to yourself. You give yourself that attention. You don't give it to anybody else. You're like, all right, you're not going to give me attention? Fine, I'm going to keep that to myself. And with the Star in the reverse here, this is you giving yourself that attention, not to other people. What action should Scorpio take in the month of September? What action, please? The Two of Swords. So just hold back. You may be the type of person to want to push people's buttons, but keep it to yourself. Hold back for now. It's a waste of energy. That's what I feel right now. So your action, Scorpio, even though it's hard, hold back. I feel some of you Scorpios do have that thing that you would like to tell this person, something that's been bothering you for a long time. And as much as you want to say it, don't. Hold back. Make sure you hold back. Don't say it. You have a lot to lose if you do say it. Karma is very important to acknowledge. If that's the energy you put out there, expect that to be the energy that you receive. So as much as you want to be like, you know what, let them have it, no. Keep it to yourself. It'll be a lot more rewarding in the future if you keep that to yourself. And the advice for Scorpio, please, for the month of September. Six of Wands. There's better coming for you. There's better coming for you. With this Two of Cups, there's someone here who is willing to give you the attention that you deserve, that care. With the Hierophant, could be family, but it could also be a new commitment coming in with the potential of marriage. Could be a fire sign, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this person will do what it takes for you. And they're just as easygoing as you are. So make sure that you deal with what needs to be dealt with, but in a respectful manner, and you will receive that in return. Make sure there's no unfinished business left unattended. And if you do attend to it, make sure you're coming from a good place. Because if you don't, it'll come back to bite you in the butt, Scorpio. Any more messages, please, for Scorpio and the month of September? Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and dilute, gaslight and personify. Could be you or this person. Take it as it resonates. Tell me more. The runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. This could be you, Scorpio. Some of you Scorpios may not be wanting to get into another connection because of what this person has done to you. Tell me more. Not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Yeah, that's that unfinished business I feel that you could have with this person. Remember, if you deal with it gracefully. And the chaser in the reverse, fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. Feel like this is you not chasing anymore, Scorpio. You're not chasing anymore. You're not trying to deal with it. Not trying to get involved. And you could possibly, like, some of you Scorpios may be acting like you know everything is okay, but deep down there could be that thing that's bothering you that you're not dealing with. Alright, any more messages, please, for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, please. We have letting go. Slow but steady. Feel like slowly but surely you're getting to the point of just like being like, you know what? This ain't working. Joy. You could be feeling happier, Scorpio, because you're not dealing with the situation, but it is still a burden to you. And one more. Feminine energy. Could be the feminine energy that is not looking to chase anymore. And we have new day under the deck. So I feel, Scorpio, there is some unfinished business here that needs to be dealt with, but in the month of September, it looks like you could be pretending like it doesn't exist, but take it as it resonates, guys. Feel like you're just trying to do your own thing, and that's what's keeping you busy as of right now. Whether it's work or fun, you're just focusing on that, and I feel it could be a distraction from what needs to be dealt with. And two mindfulness messages for Scorpio for September. What do they need to hear? Thank you. So we have recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I am ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. Personal journey. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. So I can understand, Scorpio, that some of you just feel like it's better to not deal with this. Things are better left unsaid. But the moment it starts to become a burden, it's important for you guys to face this. Alright, Scorpio, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.